You know, every day seniors are tricked into buying things they don't want, they don't need, and they can't afford. And this is especially true in the Medicare market. The Medicare industry can be so confusing. And unfortunately, a lot of the folks that you will talk to out there, agents like myself, either in your home, God forbid that you're doing it that way, but agents you'll talk to, people on the phone and so forth, and you never know if you're getting the straight skinny or not, and it's really unfortunate. And I do what I can as much as possible to help folks understand the way Medicare really works and help them get on the right track to making the right decision, the decision that's best for you, fits your needs and your budget. Hi, this is Bob Vineyard, your Medicare expert with the Georgia Medicare Minute. Okay, after that rather auspicious introduction, like I said, there's just a lot of stuff that goes on out there in the Medicare market, and unfortunately, some of it comes from Medicare itself. You may or may not have noticed it, but Medicare.gov, the folks at Medicare, are doing everything they can to push you into a Medicare Advantage Plan. Now, a Medicare Advantage Plan may be right for you right now. Whether or not it's right for you in the future, well, that's something that you will have to decide and unfortunately discover on your own. But Medicare is doing everything they can to keep you off of original Medicare and shuffle you off to some insurance carrier and let them handle all your problems. And it's mostly problems they've created, but that's another story. I also see agents out there. A lot of agents will push very heavily, push you towards the Medicare Advantage market. And they talk about, well, what can you afford? And the only thing they talk about is the premium. They say, well, you know, if you come over here and you get this original Medicare and a supplement plan, you're going to have to pay a premium, and your premium is going to be over $100 a month. You know, and then you got to buy a drug plan and this and that and so forth. You can't afford that, can you? Well, how do they know if you can afford it or not? Maybe they should leave it up to you to decide, as opposed to trying to push you into a Medicare Advantage plan, which again may or may not be right for you. But until you explore other options, you may not know. And so, like I said, I do my best to educate people up front about some of the tricks and traps and so forth that go on out there. A lot of agents, I dare say most agents that push the Medicare Advantage plans quite heavily do so because of money in their pocket, not necessarily anything in yours. It has nothing to do with giving you the best coverage for your money. You know, they're thinking about them, because they make a lot more money selling a Medicare Advantage plan than they do selling a supplement plan. And especially if they add on a bunch of stuff like cancer insurance and hospital indemnity and dental and vision and all this other kind of stuff, things that you really don't need. And but nonetheless, I mean, you know, that's the way it works. Now, I've been in the health insurance business for over 45 years. I've worked the Medicare market exclusively since 2010, and I'm on Medicare myself. I don't have a Medicare Advantage plan. I would never have one. My wife is also on Medicare, and she's also a client. She doesn't have a Medicare Advantage plan, even though she really wanted one until she found out how these suckers work. I have over 700 clients in the state of Georgia, and every one of them have original Medicare and a supplement plan. That's not because I push them into it. It's because I explain how Medicare actually works and what the difference is between original Medicare and a supplement plan and a Medicare Advantage plan. Most of the folks that come to me already know that they want a Medicare supplement plan. They don't want a Medicare Advantage, but I do have a few people I'll talk to them from time to time, and they'll say, well, I don't really understand the difference. Can you explain this to me? And I do. And rarely do they say, well, I think I still want the Medicare Advantage plan. I like that no premium, and I like the dental and the vision coverage and so forth. And that's when I say, well, I don't handle those. Never have, never will. But I can refer you to somebody who will handle those that for you and take care of you. So it's really like I said, it's unfortunate. There's a lot of folks out there that are trying to push you into making a decision that's beneficial to them, but maybe not the best for you. And if you want the straight skinny, if you want to understand how Medicare works and the difference between Medicare Advantage and Medicare and a supplement plan, give me a call. I have my offer you can't refuse. I say, call me, give me 10 minutes on the phone to answer any questions that you want. If you like the answers, okay, we'll continue on as long as needed in order to help you get to a point where you feel comfortable with it. If you don't like what you're hearing, well, we hang up and part as friends. After all, it's not personal, it's just business. But it's really all up to you. You're in the driver's seat. I'm just the person. I'm kind of like the I'm the tour guide or whatever you want to call it, and I do what I can to help folks understand the way that all this stuff works, and then let them decide. We move it forward at your pace, not mine, and there's never any pressure to buy. I call it the no selling zone. But anyway, like I said, I do things differently. This is Bob Vineyard, your Medicare expert with the Georgia Medicare Minute. You take care. Have a great day.